This is It's Art and Craft channel. Today, I am going to teach you how to paint a pumpkin. But before we begin, let's prepare all the materials needed. For this painting tutorial, I will be using gouache paint. So prepare a cup with clean water and paint brushes. We will now begin. Click subscribe for more video tutorials. For this tutorial, I will be using 4 colors to paint the pumpkin, and 2 extra colors to paint the stalk, and 1 color to remove the paint outside of the paint zone. I will be using bright red, yellow-orange, sunflower yellow, lemon yellow, olive green, grass green and white. As you can see, the drawing of the pumpkin is already prepared. If you want a pumpkin that looks just like this one, you can click on the link on the description below so you can prepare your own drawing before you proceed with this painting tutorial. Now it's time to paint. I will start with the bright red paint. I will paint it in the sides of the pumpkin. Again, sides only. This should improve the appearance of your pumpkin, rather than using just one color for the entire pumpkin. This gives more of a 3D appearance. If you need more time to paint, just pause the video whenever you need extra time to paint, so you can give yourself the chance to paint your pumpkin. No need to rush. You can have all the time you want. Go easy on the sides. It's easier to use a brush if you dip it lightly in water, and then use the brush to mix the paint before using it to paint the pumpkin. While the red paint is still wet, use the same brush you used on the red paint to brush the yellow-orange paint on top of the red paint, and extend the paint a little further from the sides. Putting lighter shade of paint on top of a darker shade will bring out the beauty of the painting. It makes it look more closer to a real pumpkin, since in the natural setting, the pumpkin has multiple shades of color. To maximize the use of the paint, I will mix the remaining red and yellow-orange paint with water. I will then paint it on top of the wet paint, and then fill in the unpainted area. Mixing the remaining red and orange paint can save much paint. I use the mixture of 2 paint to fill in the pumpkin, so that I will use less amount of paint for the next color. I use water to mix the paints well enough. I will then paint the sunflower yellow on top of the wet paint, so that the paint will mix seamlessly. Just pause the video if you want more time to paint. Whenever I paint a portion with too much paint, I use the paintbrush to remove the excess paint. If you happen to use too much lighter paint, don't worry, because as long as the paint is still wet, you can always mix it with a darker shade. Easy fix! Now I'm using the lemon yellow to make the pumpkin look 3D. Sometimes I smear some paint where they shouldn't be. If you happen to do the same, don't worry, they happen, but they can be fixed later. When you are out of focus, or when you have a shaky hand, it can happen, but as I said, don't worry, it can be fixed later. I like using multiple colors because they make the painting look more realistic. I like realistic paintings. Let's now paint the stalk. The stalk will be green. So we will use olive green, grass green, and lemon yellow. I like to use multiple colors because they make the painting look 3D, and it makes me feel more satisfied with what I see. You can create a 2D effect by using one color only. Imagine that there is a source of light. If you have that light on the upper left side of the painting, you need to use the darkest shade of paint farthest away from the light, so that should be the right side of the stalk and the base of the stalk, which tend to be hidden. Use the medium shade, that is the grass green, to fill in the stalk. Fill most part of the stalk with grass green. Use the lemon yellow to create a more realistic stalk. Lightly mix the lemon yellow with the grass green. Use white paint to cover the smears. Dab the white paint lightly on the smear.